Hey, it's Fredas, and I got everything hot off the wire. Okay, this whole Matt Kemp, Felicia Terrell thing is getting real confusing. Last week, we reported that Matt Kemp's ex-girlfriend came out and said that Matt was abusive to her, verbally abusive. He threatened her, he stalked her, blah, blah, blah. She even had to put a restraining order on him. Well, Matt's people came back and said, no, you got the story all wrong. Yes, she did file a complaint, but she dropped it on her own accord. Well, this week, Felicia is coming back and saying, listen, Matt's people are lying, saying that we lied on that order, on that complaint. So now I'm all confused. I don't know what the hell. But turns out this is the same girl who was engaged to Terrell Owens, and she broke off her engagement to Terrell Owens right before he accidentally took those prescription pills. So, I don't know about that, but she's a very, very pretty girl. Gary Coleman, arrested over the weekend for domestic abuse, domestic assault. Actually, they took him in because he had an outstanding warrant on something else. I don't know who he assaulted because the cops wouldn't release that. But what you're going to have to do is go to TMZ for more information on the story, and mostly to see the mugshot, because it looks like he's saying, what you talking about? All right, Kanye and Amber, they need to cut it off. First off, they're calling them Camber now. All right, I have to admit, that's kind of cute, Camber. Kanye and Amber. Anyway, they want PETA to throw paint at them, okay? They are just showing up head to toe. I'm talking fur hoodies, fur shoes, fur mufflers. It's silly. So, of course, they did get the attention of PETA. And PETA's like, listen, Kanye didn't know how to act at an award show or at a fashion show. And they said they looked like shabby roadside zoo something. It was actually quite funny. The VP of PETA said that. And so I cannot wait, because I know Kanye is going to respond, and it's going to be good. I hope he does it in a song. And who else is acting crazy is Khalees. Khalees just looked in her closet and said, let me see what I got here. Okay, let's put this awful fur hoodie on. Let's put this awful shirt on. Let's put these awful fur boots on. She looked like a hot mess. It's almost like she's saying, what, PETA? I'm still wearing it. What are you going to do? And Brandy is doing reality. You knew she would do it. Her little brother's doing it, and he's making a killing, and people actually know who he is now. He's not just Brandy's brother. Anyway, so cameras were following Brandy, and she is putting it on, and I got to say, she looks really, really good. Brangelina, Brad Pitt and Angelina, I know you probably don't care, but I just think this is so juicy. How about she supposedly got it on, Angelina, with a teacher? He's supposedly real hot, and the two got it on, and she and Brad supposedly breaking up, but then I heard they're not breaking up, and she really didn't cheat. But listen, Brad, don't you know you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife? Although my husband did, kind of. Well, I take it back. I'm kidding. Hello, I'm kidding. Okay. I'm not a housewife. Diddy's son had his big old huge 16th birthday party, and it was crazy. Every celebrity was there. The boy got a Maybach. He got like $10,000, which he donated to Haiti, which is really, really great. And his date, Nicki Minaj. I don't know how appropriate I think that is for a 16-year-old.
I'm jealous.
I hate Albert. Anyway, Drew Hill, they're back together. Hope for Haiti Now, the telethon was fabulous. Everybody was there, from Madonna to Beyonce to Jay-Z, just anybody you can think of. I can't even name everybody. It was crazy. Everybody was there. It raised $58 million, which is a record, and that's not even including iTunes, because the iTunes album Hope for Haiti raised like, I don't know how much it raised, but it's #1 in 18 different countries. They haven't put how much it raised yet. Jay-Z, Rihanna, and Bono have the #1 single on iTunes, Stranded, and it's like #1 in 12 different countries. Speaking of, Wyclef just hired a new accounting firm after all that financial scrutiny for his Yaley Haiti Foundation, and celebs are considering adopting Haitian children. This is really good. Trina, are you crazy?
Give me some background music.
He put the song on for me. Wow, I do love the song though. Thank you, Albert. Yeah. Thanks, Albert. Trina's thinking of adopting a Haitian child, as is Queen Latifah. They've both spoken about it. Monique won big at the SAG Awards, like we knew she would, and I'll bet she's going to get an Oscar. Surely she is. Speaking of movies, tops at the box office, do you have to ask? Avatar made like another $36 million. Legion came in at #2 with like $18 million. The Book of Eli with Denzel Washington, people still going to see that, $17 million. It was #3. Tooth Fairy with The Rock, not doing so well, but, you know, it was up against some tough competition. $14 million, and The Lovely Bones made $8 million. And I am Fredas, and that is Hot Off the Wire.